All right.
And he goes up screaming, "What are you doing? What are you doing?"
What are you doing?
I'm using my day to the maximum effect, siphoning
You're
off some power.
You said study, not siphon.
Well, studying went well, and I thought, well, I may as well extend it.
Wait, is he killing the flesh golem?
No,
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 he's
No.
trying.
he's trying to steal all the power from the staff.
Oh, from the staff. I thought he was trying to steal the power from the flesh golem for a
No, the
second.
flesh
though.
golem. You haven't seen the flesh golem in a while. He was taken off by a bunch of students, possibly to go drinking.
I hope
Possibly to go drinking.
I don't think a flesh golem can get drunk. They don't have livers.
It has enough mouths. He can get drunk.
technically, that's what's called an experiment.
We see the flesh golem. He's nothing but a sack full of beer rolling around.
Yeah.
College students.
Uh,
Drink,
now
drink,
he's
drink.
Yeah.
I won a competition, friends.
Chug.
Every pub in Manchester.
The ultimate bar
So-
crawl.
2.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
What was that movie called again? The Golden Mile.
Golden Mile, possibly. There's World's End.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's at the World's End.
God, the one in Aber where I went to university was a bit brutal. Aberystwyth's got a population of about 15,000, and there were 64 pubs when I was there.
Jesus
Because
Christ.
Aberystwyth is basically a student town.
Yeah. Apparently it's much less now, but yeah. So apparently one guy did like a pint in every pub.
And they found his body 5 days later.
No, he survived. He was just a hardened alcoholic to begin with. So
I think, like, once you get past the 10 pint mark, it's like a 50-50 chance as to whether you last the night or not.
anyway,
So I guess
Oh,
he had to
you
go on
just-
an empty, did he do it on an empty stomach, or did he have anything to eat?
I
with?
don't know. That's just what I heard.
So, question time. What all are we going to try to do with this guy, since he kind of tried to do something that we didn't really agree with?
Smack him and tell him not to do it again.
Well, as of this point, his day is up.
Wait. I'm just looking over at the. I'm just going to look at. Wait. You guys didn't stipulate as terms and the conditions that the staff would have to be returned at equal to, if or more potent than one's percentage to the man? You guys don't know how to do contract law, do you?
The mountain just flicks Haster in the nose.
Ow!
The nose crumples.
Ow!
Oh, Jesus.
Stylo!
Those-
Well, okay, let's
Master is
see.
now scarred again.
Nah, it was just a light flick.
It's fine. He can
If I
heal
would
anyway.
have rolled like max, I would have the gauntlet just crushes his nose. There's a gush of blood.
Anyway, you go. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just an opportunity. I did find out what you're looking for, though.
Oh, is that?
All I'm just going to say is, you do realize that if you manage to succeed, that you'd have the Necromancer Queen going after you for stealing her power, right?
Yeah, but then I'd have her power, and she wouldn't have it.
The Lich Queen.
Lich Queen.
The Lich
Yeah.
Queen.
How much power does she have in her staff? I don't think it's all of hers.
No, but I thought if I had enough, with my own power.
But you would be using her power as well as your power, and who is better at using her power, you or her?
We're talking in circles.
She might have been able to thrall you right out the bat because you're already full of her power. Then
The mountain just goes like, we're just talking in circles at this point.
Eh.
The mountain sounds very whiny for a fucking massive muscle and, like, fear.
Well, he did drop out of night school.
Well, no, it's that, shit happened before he could actually be knighted. And one doesn't go into night school. It's all about family. Seriously. Fuck those guys.
I think he was using night school as a pun.
Yeah, I know. I just was ignoring it.
Don't
Sure
ignore
you were.
puns. They take effort.
Uh,
I don't ignore them. I try to kill them.
you are a terrible person.
Slightly.
All
Now,
right.
in my defense,
There is no
most of
defense.
them are terrible.
Can't argue with that.
So yeah, are we
Anyways,
killing this guy or is this guy staying alive?
Eh,
Probably
well,
sticking alive. It's just a
you know
matter of.
Mountain, take your knuckle and place it upon the nerd's head, and then give him the noogie.
I
That
didn't
is what you
realize you
do
were
to
from that
nerds
far
who start
east.
getting self-esteem.
No, no, no. The mountain lifts his hand and goes, I know one better. Takes his hand down, pulls his small clothes up over his head, and then shoves it. Because that's what they call it underwear these days. And then shoves him off.
And then hangs him on a coat rack.
Nerd!
How long did it take you getting into a university to do that?
I think that's a new one.
Yeah, that's a new one.
What is
Did
wrong
that
with
through
this?
through a robe. That's even more impressive.
Not to mention the fact that there's no elastic in that.
Ow!
We all stand there and look impressed about anywhere. We all
And it,
cards.
and Enda's still hanging off this guy's arm too.
So he's hung up by his underwear with a wolf hanging off his arm. Yeah, at this point he's gonna talk.
What is wrong with us?
Are we even questioning him? What's he
No,
talking
no,
about?
No, we were
haven't
trying to
questioned-
stop him from stealing our mojo.
No, it's not our mojo, it's her mojo. We're just trying to make sure that the mojos don't mix.
Oh my god, I love this group. We are so horrible. We are awful, awful people. It is awesome.
Now, what do you do when people bring you magical artifacts to look at? What do you do not do?
Don't try to steal the power, sir.
Good.
Can I come down? My arm hurts.
Enda's gonna drop off at this point.
Ow! Can I have some help, please?
But mostly because hanging onto a guy who is currently hanging about halfway
I
up
will,
the wall is kind of painful.
despite it all, I will use the last use of I will use the last use of my poultices and herbs to heal him up a little.
Wait, you have those too?
Yeah.
Now, remember, this is the least that we could do. Let's not talk about the swirly.
Oh, things don't even flush it.
It's just pouring a bucket.
Just oh.
Well, I've lost my appetite.
Oh my god. Oh, there's no way that we are going to be.
I did see what you were looking for, though. I did find it.
Alright, tell us, and we won't let anyone know how this happens.
She seems to have a group of smarter undead hunting someone, heading north.
We have another group of adventurers.
And they're undead.
They're like you, just dead.
So, completely immoral, willing to cause horrific acts of violence.
And humiliation.
Yes, and humiliation.
And
And
not
the
to-
problem is, they don't go down when you stab them.
Well,
Yeah,
if you
wait.
they do go down. Just you have to actually chop
They
parts
don't
off.
stay down.
Thank you. You have been very helpful.
He basically says it's the Queen. The Queen has the sword.
Hmm.
What the
Oh,
fuck does the queen have the sword for?
we haven't actually heard
Stabbing
about
bitches.
we haven't heard a thing about the queen since the king died, have we?
I
Yeah,
haven't
I
heard
mean,
a thing about the queen ever.
she was kind of the closest person to the scene. I mean, if anyone would have been in position to get their hands on the sword, that would be her. I mean, makes sense.
The
And she's
mountain
probably bitter about the whole not having an heir thing.
the mountain just face palms because it's like that's kind of obvious, and how the hell could we have forgotten this? And oh god.
Well, you see, the king tended to forget he had a wife too.
True.
Yeah.
True.
She hasn't produced a legal heir, so.
Well, every heir was a legal heir. That was kind of the problem.
Well, see, the thing is, she didn't produce one because he never tried.
No, she was barren. Like that was
Yeah.
established. She's barren. Also, holy hell, she's still alive?
Yep.
She's like
Well, the
90
king-
something, isn't she?
Younger than.
No.
She's been in her
Well,
80s.
Wait, I thought it was 80 years since like the other
It's 60 years.
60 years. Okay, no, never mind. She'd be in her 80s.
Yeah.
Still pretty, kind of up there, but
Yeah, but I mean, also if you were living the high life, you both had an increased chance of dying from other sorts of health issues like eating too much and
Gout.
having
and stabbing.
and stabbing, but you also had, a lot more access to medical care, a lot more
That is,
access.
you had access to medical care.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Plus magic.
Any idea as to where they're heading?
North. Seems to be, heading past mountains. So past the Pennines somewhere. But,
The wall.
yeah.
Nobody could be so stupid as to go past the wall. Remember, there's like barbaric people up there. Goodness.
Yeah,
That
what are
can't
they?
be anywhere.
Picts?
Scott.
Maybe.
Even the Romans feared them enough to build a wall, or couldn't be asked enough to actually conquer them.
Mm.
To the north.
To the north, beyond the wall. Any
Are we
relative
taking
location?
on the Night's Watch?
Okay, quick question. Who is king beyond the wall?
Who's the Scottish king at the moment, or are they still tribes?
To be tribes, picks.
I'm spouting lore. Who is king beyond the wall? Oh wait, that's supposed to be int. So, an 8 instead of a 9.
Well, wait. I thought the Picts. I thought the Picts were.
Tribal?
Well, no. I was more about to say. I thought they were Ireland rather than Scotland.
Scotland is the Pictish. The Irish are still Irish.
All right. I kind of.
Technically, the Irish are Gaelic, if you want to. Or
I thought-
Gaelic.
All right.
Gaelic, yeah. Gaelic
Gaelic.
is France.
The barbaric Picts.
Mm-hmm.
It's worth a picture.
Well, let's
Oh my
go.
god.
Let's prepare to go north. So we need to stock up on food, and maybe get some horses.
Oh. Does this mean that we're going to start shifting into a Pendragon so that we can start using lances again?
Well, lances are a thing.
No, they're actually not.
Oh, they aren't. That's weird.
So,
Well,
shall,
actually, no, it makes sense.
shall I continue with my standard thing of using the first thing the random name generator gives me?
Yes,
Go ahead.
do it.
Uh, good
Good
night.
luck.
Double shot.
Good
It'd be kind of funny if even the people who live there can't pronounce it.
Yeah, no, I would need a pronunciation thing for
If
that.
anybody from Scotland is listening to this, we are really sorry about maligning your culture.
That's Celtic, so. Arfield Lodocus, I can pronounce that. Arfiel. Idocus.
Arthas.
Arphalodicus.
Yeah.
So
I'll just
he
call
would
him
be like
Arthas.
he would be like the high chieftain. He's not necessarily king, but like if they're getting a war party together, if say England were to try to invade them, he would be the one to gather the tribes.
So it is Essos. Or Westeros, rather.
No.
I forget which
This,
is which.
this would be like the king of Dragon Pass.
Hmm.
I've been trying to play that game, but I've never been able to get my head to head into how it works.
Ignore all the morality that you normally would have. It's a different world.
I've been doing that.
We have morality?
Normal people do, yes, we don't.
Hypothetically, we do.
We understand the concept, even if we don't know how to apply it.
Alrighty.
It's not a hard concept to get a grasp on.
If we were to pool all of our money together, we'd be able to afford half of a horse, maybe.
God.
A horse is 75 coins.
Good grief.
Well, we know somebody who
Yeah,
could.
let's just walk.
That's a long way to walk. Let's do it.
Well, we're not gonna do it all in one day.
Wait, where are we at?
We are
we're in-
at Manchester, and we're going all the way up to Carduel or Newcastle.
I'm trying to find where Mad Cheddar is.
Where the
It's
red arrow
right
is.
next to Decalion.
Rah.
I don't see a red
Ah.
arrow.
A gray arrow, you mean?
Gray.
There we are. We're here in the middle of the woods.
Yep.
We're in Manchester.
Oh, here
Yep.
we go, Mad Cheddar.
Which is probably Manchester, but someone made a horrible typo.
Or, maybe it was just spelled different.
Yes, all jokes.
All right, so if we go up or we could go north to Decalion and see if we can take the river
Decalion
up.
might not be the best place to go right now.
Is there open warfare taking place right now, or
Yeah, it's probably you don't know. You've not been in it a while.
Well, we could. Well, here's the thing: we could go into Decalion and basically either skirt around it, or if we could get into it and hire on as caravan guards.
Or we could go to
Going north.
Carriage, head north to Bedegrain, and take the river from there.
Yeah, that's true.
we could take the King's Road?
Oh no, we could go to the carriage and we could sign on as river guards
Meh.
going north.
But
All of
that
these
also, well, but
Wait.
that's
sound like effort.
Oh, we could actually take the King's Road and sign on as normal caravan guards going north.
or just be travelers and bumming off of the places that we go to. Like, do you need adventuring? We will adventure for food.
So that thing we've been doing the whole time, then.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Just holding cardboard signs will quest for food.
We'll quest for food. We
Probably
are
just
ever questing.
banners, actually.
Hey. Okay, so we're gonna go. Okay, I was just saying the caravan guard thing, so we wouldn't have, so our food would be supplied and so forth, and all we would have to do is protect our goods and maybe get paid while doing that.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that works. Anyways, we got to do something to get up there. We're not sure where we're going though, because we don't know where the Queen's going.
Yep, you're going north. That's all I could tell you.
There's a
Well-
lot of north.
Here's a question of mine when I was opposed to our good friend. It's like, okay, so do you happen to have, say, what kind of spell did you use to scry where they're at? By the way,
I tapped into the information, the staff, and the directions it's giving.
is there any means to transcribe that for the layman? say?
We
Not
And-
without like years of study.
we might want to actually go to Deucalion, because if the queen fled, there might be some of her retainers left, and if there are, we might be able to question them. Where did the queen go? Because nobody's paying attention to the queen, because the queen's been so far irrelevant.
We could try that.
My chair's quite creaky.
But that's because we need to know where the queen is going, because otherwise we're going to be searching for the rest of our lives, because it's a long way to the top of England if we don't know.
Alright. Well, if we don't know where we're going. Okay, so we'll go by Deucalion, hunt, see if we can hunt someone down. If no one's there to hunt, though, we'll just go north and see if we can find a trail.
Yeah. It's just while we're going to be near Deucalion, we might as well try and find out if there's any of her retainer that knows where she's going.
And also do that whole will quest for food. You know, anyone going north?
The Starks, the Starks are hiring.
The Starks are. Yeah, we
All
can
the
go
Starks.
with the north.
Oh man, we are.
I mean, no, we could hire on as messengers to take messages to the north, and then be able to go with messenger stations.
Anyways,
Basically, we need to be smart and play the current political conflict to our advantage.
Yeah, last time we tried that, it didn't go so well for us.
Yeah, you can try again. I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
You ask that again.
question,
Tiling
Gray.
up, worst it can happen to 10.
Question, Gray. Do you
And
want
this
to stop?
smacks Haster over the head.
Do you
Ow.
want to stop us here and continue onwards next time, or do you want to try to do some stuff at Deucalion and then?
We can do a bit of Deucalion, I think.
All right.
Yeah, let's have the next time on DBZ thing happen. So as we go towards Deucalion.
Well, no, we're going to be doing some stuff and in Deucalion before
Okay.
Yeah, because
continue.
And then when we leave, that'll be the end of the session.
I don't think
Okay.
Deucalion should take too long.
Yeah, I mean, it's either going to be we find something or we don't.
Why is Deucalion on fire?
Why
Again?
is the fire everywhere?
We did sort of start a war the last time we were there.
Hey, it was going to
Only
happen
technically.
anyways.
Yeah, but we started it prematurely.
Which
That
just
means-
means that they can't do as much damage because they don't have siege weapons.
It's not
didn't
our
start
fault the wall
fire.
looked so attractive to us.
Hey, we
Because the
didn't
world
start
was
the
born-
fire.
I was pretty much gonna do that.
Uh-huh.
Right, so, a couple of days of travelling, you arrived at the outskirts of Deucalion. And yep, there has been a battle.
Should we mark off food or no?
Yeah, mark off some food.
How many days of food?
2 rations.
All right.
Okay.
Where's my inventory?
It doesn't matter how much I eat of this, it never tastes like bland. I gotta say, the special spice they gave me at the college works wonders.
I take a sniff of it. That's people.
What? No. It's soylent. It's green soylent. They said.
I just stop and just yeah,
Yeah, just keep moving.
edging further and further away from Haster.
So, the flags of the Howards seem to be flying above Deucalion now.
I forget, who were we supporting?
I don't
We're
know, you picked a
supporting
side.
no one actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Who
picked a
were we
side.
less likely to try and murder?
Neither side. We actually decided, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna actually try to find. Unless I'm mistaken, we were gonna try to find, a legal heir that people would accept. That wouldn't get one side of the family completely murdered to the other.
And basically, what we did was instead of siding with any of the people, we decided to go after the mythical sword and see if that fixed anything.
Yeah.
Instead of getting bogged down in politics. Wait, did this all start off when one recruiter killed another recruiter?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh.
At our provocation.
I know. I was about to say I feel I feel slightly responsible.
I
You're
don't.
completely responsible.
I don't feel at all responsible.
And it's gone.
Responsibility is for
What's
those
that?
who will be around for the consequences.
Responsibilities for the rational. I am clearly not a rational actor.
We're adventurers. We have no sense of responsibility.
Morality.
Except to ourselves and our
It's
wallets.
ourselves.
You know, we're going to have to. You know, there's this game that's currently being made called Red Markets, which is, you know, murder hoboing in the post-apocalyptic zombie apocalypse.
Hmm?
I really hope to play that with you guys one day.
So, we're at Decalion.
Yep.
Again.
Yeah,
There's a bit more blood around.
they're
Ooh,
cleaning up.
ooh.
Oh, by the way, did you leave Flash Golem there, or is he with you?
We've been rolling him around. He's been full of a kegger. He leaks brew every so often. He
His
doesn't really
blood,
have it. Yeah.
his blood is beer. If he
Except
has
he
blood,
never had
even.
blood.
Yeah, so he is beer.
He has had blood in or beer injected
or
to
the
serve
orphan
as
has-
blood.
The orphan is taken to riding on his back to, you know, save on walking.
No, it's not going to help.
No? Not gonna help what?
What, riding him?
It's not going to help the speed.
No, not
Well,
for
no,
us.
it's just so he doesn't collapse.
Oh, yeah, you can probably keep him going. It'll be fine. He's quite...
I mean, I was just thinking because I was thinking of Nunu from League of Legends. Just an orphan riding on a big golden flesh golem's back.
That
Ferritor
is
from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
no. Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah. Let's continue.
Hmm.
So we're in Decalion. We're kind of going like actually
Man.
discern realities. Gotta do that.
Yes.
Who's in charge here?
Definitely the Howard Karstark. You know, his banners are
God
going...
damn.
He's got
I haven't failed a single roll. Wait, no, I failed one, didn't I?
his banners are up, and you know his men are in the streets openly. They're not exactly calling him king yet, but they're it's generally assumed that he will have the sword soon, and he will be king soon.
So the
What is
Starks.
about to happen?
Okay. So Bran has been forced out.
Yep.
All right.
Alright. So we know how the political situation is going. They're just going to keep conquering Decalion over and over again until somebody finds a sword.
Mm.
Right?
Basically.
Politics. Alright then. Let's go and do a let's go and see if we can find a any of the ladies' handmaidens left over. How would we go about that?
You have to ask around the castle.
Oh great, they really want to see me there.
Yes, because didn't one of you sign some sort of contract? Oh no, he's not here.
That's
Yeah,
probably
he's-
for the best.
Oh, you missed out on hilarity. I gotta pull up my notepad for discern realities. Actually, I'm gonna go to discern realities as well.
I've already got 3 questions I haven't asked.
So, useful or valuable to me, we would say?
What's
Put it
valuable
that way.
for you? Yep. There does seem to be, several actual washerwomen hanging around, like actual servants, as opposed to like mystic fates disguised as servants badly. But they seem to be chatting quite a bit about what's going on.
I would. All right.
Because kings come and go, but there's always someone who needs to do the laundry.
Yep. All right. Any other more?
I want to frame that quote.
Yeah, but the one problem about that scenario is that the kings make doing laundry much harder all the time. Each new set of kings just brings another set of dirty clothes.
So, yep, they are hanging around chatting, so there's a good chance you can get some information off them.
All right. Excuse me, ma'am. Has anyone seen the Queen recently?
Ooh, not for some time. Yeah, her and Lancelot's lad went off.
Her and Lancelot's lad, you
Yeah.
say? Intriguing. Around what time did you last see them? I do
Ooh,
apologize.
several weeks ago now. Just, not long after the king's death.
Any idea of where they were going?
Someone said north. They were going to head off towards, the Abbey of Beale, and then somewhere on from there.
Thank you. Wait, they were going where?
The Abbey of Beale.
Yeah, wasn't that where the guys got the, what do you call it? The holy water? Or am I wrong?
No, that was past. That was the magical castle. I think it was actually called something stupid like that.
Magical Castle, known as Magical Castle.
Yeah, it all got a bit
It's
weird.
a monastery now, apparently.
Alright. Radio. Thank you very much. So we know where they went, so let's go and see if we can sign on as find some means of transport to that direction.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. You actually trying to find a cart or something like that going north?
We're trying to find a caravan in need of muscle, a message in need of muscle, or something in need of men with weaponry. Also, I need a... By the way, who's wielding the staff? Because I'm wondering if I can take the staff to bonk people over the head with.
I'm not touching it.
I'll use this temp as a blunt instrument then. Because I don't have a weapon. If you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead. It's just one of those like
We don't want you having any more.
What, eldritch magical and artifacts of doom and gloom in nature?
There's nothing natural about that.
Don't worry about it. I mean, I can only have the book in one hand, staff in the other. Anyway, so let's see what we can find to anyone who needs murder hoboing. So can we do the whole thing of discern realities at the bounty board?
Yep.
Or that would be, what should I be on the lookout for?
I do still have 2 questions, don't I?
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Yay, saving them in reserve.
Yeah, you can spend them now if you want.
Oh, he did just ask one,
Yeah.
so.
Yeah. Yep, there is a caravan heading north. They are looking for a number of guards. It's bored. So, you won't have to worry about food.
Alright.
They're more worried about like bandits and stuff like that.
So a 7-foot tall man, a skinny, bedraggled man wielding a book and a staff, a man in a cloak with hawkish eyes,
Feathers for hair as well.
and feathers for hair, and a man in armor,
A sneaky little bastard.
a sneaky little bastard, a flesh golem, and a orphan come up and say, "Yeah, we're going north. Can we come along with you guys?"
Yeah, you go to fight us? Know what you're doing?
Mountain,
Yeah.
show them the gun show.
What's the gun? What's a gun?
Okay, Mountain, show them the crossbow show.
Yep, he'll be impressed.
Flex.
Let's say,
Man.
do I have to do something?
Just flex.
No,
Define
you
danger.
Just
by
pull your
flexing.
sword out.
All right.
No, the other one.
God damn it.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Aw.
Anyway, yep, he'll quickly accept you. You know, he's kind of desperate. It's a bit dangerous times. Not entirely sure about the giant flesh golem, but you know.
He's kind of wondering in the back of his head if we're going to rob him or not, as well.
Yeah, he thinks he's got enough guards to keep any one set, you know, out of trouble.
Any one set of guards from attacking the other set of guards.
Yeah, and he's willing to pay you 10, you know, probably about 5 gold a day each.
Awesome.
Alright, awesome. Alright,
Is that per group or?
Each.
per group. Oh, each. Wow.
That's a
I like
lot
this
of
game.
gold.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I wonder
how
what he's
much gold
transporting.
per?
5.
5.
A day.
Per day.
Just actually make
Per
that 5
person.
for the journey.
Well, I mean, actually, it's not all that much gold
Yeah, that's
since
what I was
we
thinking.
can't really buy anything. Like, remember, like, about a week's worth of rations is 3 gold.
Yeah,
So it's not all that much.
that's what I was thinking.
It's more than we've ever gotten before, but it's not.
Yeah, but we've
Yeah.
also only been to like 2 or 3 places that were villages.
Yep, now you're
Yeah,
in
they're
the
not
capital.
exactly rich.
You're in the capital now, we get more money.
All right, so
Mm.
we're gonna take on a guard thing for this caravan that's going up to where we want to go, or at least close enough.
Yep.
Perilous journey time.
I mean that also might be for next time.
Yeah, we'll do that next
Yeah,
session.
it's next time. I mean, it depends if you want to do the perilous journey rolls and just do.
Nah, because you're
What
going to get
cards
horribly
are-
lost again, and we must just roleplay that.
Alright.
So, yeah, see everyone next week then.
Yay.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Flesh Golem says
Hey.
goodbye.
Bye.